practice problems together. So the first problem that we're going to do says, Mrs. Jaffe had a total. Oh my goodness. I just want you to notice that. They're literally telling you this is her total. Okay? So when I'm doing my strip diagram, I don't even have to look at anything else. I know that that is my total. Okay? So she has a total of 428 and 5/10 ounces of pretzels to put in 5 bowls. Okay, 5 bowls for a party. She put an equal number of ounces of pretzels in each bowl. So how many ounces of pretzels did she put in each bowl? If I have 5 bowls and they're all equal, then that means it has to be division. Okay, everybody with me on that one? All right, so let's just prove it with our totals and labels. All right, pardon me. Do we know our total or are we trying to find it, everybody?
Know it.
We know it, which means we do what, everybody?
Divide or wait.
You're right.
No.
It's subtract or divide. Good. Okay. So are our labels the same or different? So let's see. We have ounces and bowls. I agree. That's different, right? Okay, so if my labels are different, what are my choices?
Multiply and divide.
Very good. Okay, so I can see that I'm going to need to divide. Okay. All right, I am going to use the box method because that's what the majority of people are doing. Okay. So our total is 428 and 5/10 ounces. Okay, Eva, I don't know why you're in this class. You need to be in reading class right now. So please leave and go to reading. All right, and how many bowls do we have?
5.
5. Okay, so we're going to be dividing by 5. All right, well, if I start with 4, do I have enough to make a group?
No.
No. Okay, so what's 0 times 5? 0. So I'm left with 4. Okay, so remember that 4 goes to the next place value. Okay, so right now it's in the 100 spot, but now it's going to go to the 10 spot. Okay, so now I have 42. So how many groups of 5 can I get out of 42?
8.
8? Do you guys agree with Brandon? What's 8 times 5? 40. What's 9 times 5?
45.
45. That would be too much, right? Okay, so I agree it's 8 groups. And so since 8 times 5 is 40, that's what I subtract. David, you okay over there? Unmute if you have a question.
Wait, so, well, I don't understand how 40, it's, supposed to put in 8 times.
What?
Like, he said that you asked, how many times the 5 fit into 40, and it was 6.
It's 8. Look here on the screen. Because 8 times 5 is 40. Okay, 9 times 5 is 45. That's too much. Okay, so if I put 6 there, then I'm still going to have a bunch of leftovers. Okay? All right, so I'm left with 2. And now the 2 goes to the next place value. Okay, so how many 5s can I get out of 28, everybody? I'm hearing people in the room say 5. Oh no. Okay, for those of you at home, I'm getting a message that the internet is loading or something. So go ahead and finish that problem. Hopefully we'll be back up in just a second. And there we are. All right. So let me get this set up again. All right. So let me share again. Share. There we go. All right. Oh my. And now we're going to have people coming back in. So just give me a second. If you got kicked out, just get back in. All right. So you told me that I can get 5 groups of 5 out of 28. Okay. What is 5 times 5?
25.
25. Okay, and if I do 28 minus 25, I get what?
3.
3, very good. And then where does that 3 go?
Yeah, 10. 5 in the 10th place.
Right, okay. Sorry guys, I'm letting people in. Okay, so yes, we carry that over to the 10th place. We do not put it in the decimal column. The only thing that goes in the decimal column is a decimal. So how many 5s can I get out of 35?
7.
7. Good. Okay, so 7 times 5 is 35. Okay. All right. Now, in the sake of time, I'm going to move on and not do the multiplication to check, only because I don't want to, if the internet goes out again, I don't want to lose you guys. Okay, so that means each bowl is going to have 85 7/10 ounces in it. Okay? Questions on that one? All right. Let's go ahead and get our second problem for today. All right, so this problem says, Mr. Adams drove his delivery truck 151 2/10 miles during 24 days. He drove the same number of miles each day. Okay. Anthony, question? Okay. This is a key word for you guys, okay? Make sure you pay attention, because when they're telling you that they're driving the same amount each day, okay, that's a big key word that it's going to be dividing, okay? We want to know how many he drove each day. Well, they're telling us, how much did he drive altogether?
151 and 2/10
miles. Okay, miles is MI. So that's our total, because they're telling us that's how much he drove altogether. Okay. They're also telling us that he drove 24 days. Okay, and again, I don't really feel like writing out 24 of those, so I'm going to say 24 days like this. Okay, and what they want to know is how many did he drive each day? Well, if each of these little pieces on the strip diagram is a day, we're trying to find out how many miles he's driving in one day. Questions on that one? All right, let's do our totals and labels. So everybody, do I have my total or am I trying to find it?
You have it.
You have it. So if I know my total, what are my options?
Subtract or divide.
subtract, or divide. Okay, Brandon, you're silenced for the rest of this question. All right. Do I have the same labels or different labels?
The same.
The different.
Wait.
Okay,
different
so
labels.
151 and 2/10 what? What is this label?
That's miles.
Miles. 24 what?
Days.
Days. Okay, so those are different, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I have different labels, what are my options?
Multiply and divide.
Very good. All right. So now I'm going to do 151. 151. And I think I might have to have another 0 after, so I'm just going to keep this. If I don't need it, I can always cross it off later. Okay? So I'm going to do 151 and 2/10 miles, and I'm dividing that by 24 days. Okay, so here's my question. Do you guys know your 24 times tables? Off the top of your head, real fast. Brandon, you're silent. Okay, I'm sure the answer for you is the same as me. I do not know them off the top of my head, so I need to write them down. Okay? So obviously the first multiple would be 24, right? Okay? If I add 24 and 24, what do I get?
48.
48. So that's my second multiple. If I add another 24, what do I get?
70.
Well, 72. If I add another 24, what do I get?
96.
96. Very good, Jalissa. Now I'm going to rewrite that up here because I ran out of room. So if I have 96 and I add 24, what do I have then?
120.
120. Ooh, she's on a roll. And if I add another 24, what do I have?
148.
Very, very good. Okay. If I add another,
168.
good. If I add another,
192.
yes, good. Now, I only have to go to 9. Okay. So if I add, wait, yes, that's 8. So if I add one more 24, then I'm done. So what would that give us?
116.
116.
200.
That'd be 216. Okay?
Yes.
All right, so now that I know my multiplication facts, I can go up here and find my answers. Okay? So if I only have one, but I need to make a group of 24, do I have enough?
No.
No. Okay? So then I have one left over, and I'm going to carry that to my next group. Okay? Now I have 15, but again, I need to make a group of 24. So do I have enough?
No.
No. We still do the same thing. And I know it feels weird, but now I'm going to take the 15 and I'm going to put that here. Okay? So now I'm dealing with 151. Well, this is why it's really helpful over here. Which multiple gets me close to 151 without going over?
144.
Okay, Julissa says it's this one.
It's 6, yes.
6 groups. Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, because if I go to 7 groups, then that's going to be too much. Okay, so I say 6 groups. And the good part is, since I've already done the work, I don't have to sit and think about what is 6 times 24 because it's right here. So I'm going to take away 144. Okay, which if I regroup, what's 11 minus 4?
7.
7, good. Okay, and then I'm going to take my 7 and put it over here. Now, how many 24s can I get out of 72?
2. 2 groups.
Well, I know I can, sure, I can get 2, but look at 3. Oh, 3 is exactly what we need, isn't it?
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one, I think.
That's okay.
Yeah, I was about to say you gotta put your decimal.
Yes. Okay, so we have our 3, and then that's exactly enough. So I didn't really need this time. Okay? And yes, Lyric said, don't forget to put your decimal, because remember, if I don't put that decimal, then I'm saying that this is 63 miles every day, when really it's 6.3 miles every day, and that is a big difference. Okay? All right, any questions on that part? All right, so if we go back to our modules for today, oh, that was what I wanted to show you. So just a reminder that if you need to, you can come and watch this second video to help you with another example, okay? And those are the practice problems we just did. So you're going to go ahead and go to your quiz. And this quiz looks just like it did the whole rest of the week, okay? So still having quite a bit of people that are not giving me a video here, so I'm going to show you one more time. You click on the 3 dots. You click on the play and music button. You click record. And then you can hit your webcam and start recording. Okay? A lot of people are missing out on that 20 points there. All right? Anthony, question?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Next week, I'm guessing are we gonna do division?
Well, today's division.
Oh.
No, next week we're going to move on. We have a couple of things that we have to do on Monday and Tuesday. Some tests, some district tests that we have to do, like the math inventory and that kind of thing. And then starting on Wednesday, we're going to go on to geometry. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to stop the video.